Hey everybody, in this lesson we're going to talk about kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is the energy of motion. All objects that move have kinetic energy. So we're going to explain now what's going on with the kinetic energy when chemicals are undergoing, for example, phase change. So first of all, molecules are always in motion. Okay, so they're always in motion. The only time when molecules are not in motion is at the temperature absolute zero. Okay, so what's going on in phase change? In phase change, the molecules will move further or closer together. So what's going on is you're either breaking or forming bonds. But these are very weak bonds. We're going to detail about them in a future video. So how can we use kinetic energy to explain it? Well, if these molecules are moving, then kinetic energy is the energy of motion. We can use this to explain how they're actually moving. So again, it's the energy of motion. So how does kinetic energy affect molecules? Well, there's three different ways that a molecule can be affected by kinetic energy. The first one is rotational. Rotational is basically a molecule rotate about itself on an axis. So imagine there's a little string holding this molecule up. This molecule will swing around. So it will actually swing around and around. Imagine there's a string holding it this way, or like a stick, and you're able to twist it around this way. These two red ones will swing around. So these two red atoms will swing around. This one's, imagine the stick is going into the page. In this case, this, you could think of this as it will swing around this way. So that's rotational. The other type of energy that we're going to talk about is translational. Translational is the energy of the movement of the molecule. It's how the molecule moves through space as it moves through space. This is what causes phase change. So when you look at, for example, translational, as you increase the translational energy, these molecules are moving faster, and if they're moving faster, they can actually change phase. The last type we're going to talk about is vibrational. And vibrational kinetic energy is energy to change the molecule's bond length. But not only is it used to change bond length, it's also used to change its angles as well. So we're going to go into detail about what that means. So let's look at the first example, these 6 examples. So this is what we have here. We have a 3 atom molecule here. Imagine it's a CH2 if there's, for example. So there's 6 different ways that this can occur in terms of how it could vibrate. So symmetrical stretching is if both of these hydrogen molecules swing out this way. So imagine like pistons, car pistons, are swing out and in this way. And then when this one swings out, this one swings out the same time. So they're both swinging out at the same time. Asymmetrical stretching is when this hydrogen comes out, this one goes in. And when this one goes back out, this one comes in. So that's asymmetrical stretching. These are pretty much the same, but just the order of how the hydrogen molecules in this case are moving. Twisting, the plus sign means what if it's coming towards you, while the H means it's going into the page. That's twisting. So when this hydrogen goes out of the page, this hydrogen goes into the page. And then when this one comes back out of the page, this one goes into the page. Wagging is where they both move together the same way. So if this hydrogen comes out of the page, this one also moves out of the page. If this one goes into the page, this one also goes into the page. Rocking is where if this hydrogen moves this way, this hydrogen also moves this way. Once this hydrogen moves back, this one moves back with it. So it's swinging back and forth like a rocking chair. The last one is scissoring. When this hydrogen moves this way, this hydrogen moves this way. And when this hydrogen moves back in, this one also moves back in with it. So they come together and they go apart. They come together and they go apart. Usually what I do is I demonstrate these with my body. So imagine this is my body and these are my hands. I could demonstrate what they look like. If you want to give it a try, you can. So how does this apply to real-world application? Well, all three of the energies are present in all molecules. And one thing you have at home that really wants to affect these are, for example, microwaves. Microwaves, they affect water molecules. And that's how to heat up your food. So, as always, make sure you keep yourself safe and healthy, and I'll see you soon.